So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
So that's got things underway. Akanji. Robertson. And here's Messi. Knocks it into space. Goes for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Mikel Oyarzabal is second in the league scoring charts. Manchester United gain their reward with an early goal. Now it's Evan Nielsen, that's going wide left. Messi. And here's Oyarzabal. Messi. That's the keeper's ball.
Oyarzabal clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
That is ended up in no man's land. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Messi. And it's Fascioli. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And here's Fascioli. Fascioli! And that's a good finish. And they're threatening to fly away here.
The goal scorer for Manchester United.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Tries to play it through. Caught offside that time. Hill works it forward. Foot in. Fagioli. That's a good ball out wide. Oyarzabal. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oyarzabal. Great chance! And he scores! Ah, it's offside, and that'll count for nothing.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And here's Fagioli. Tries to pass it. Chance, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's found a way through. It's a sweeping cross. Messi. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Messi. Now it's Fagioli. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Oyarzabal. Spread to the right. Back towards the middle. Adams. Oyarzabal tries a shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
The goal scorer for Manchester United.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Mikel Oyarzabal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Great vision. And that is expertly dealt with. Adams. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Oh, shooting chance! And no mistake. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Mikel Oyarzabal.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Messi. And it's Fascioli. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Krupi. And they can counter here. And he's managed to get free.
There will
Smith.
be 3 minutes at a time.
And here's Evan Nielsen. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Manchester United enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Oyarzabal. Can he get it through? Fascioli, decent chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And this is Son Heung-min. And the finish! Oh, denied at the last.
Fascioli clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's rising! Has a look and plays it forward. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shot goal! And that's a sharp finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Number 19.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Antonio Silva. Krupi. Now it's Oyarzabal. Akanji. Aims beyond the defence. He can run on to... Oyarzabal! Crossbar comes to the rescue.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Shifted it to the flank. Oh, yeah. And a shot! And he's straight offside. Antonio Silva. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And he's been shifted off it. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Krupi. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Robertson making good progress. Oh, that's well spotted. Mikel Oyarzabal being hunted in packs.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Antonio Silva. And it's Adams. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Now it's Tavernier. No, he wasn't going to let him past.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bournemouth can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Real chance! And he steered it beyond the post.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Adams. Now Truffert. And it's Tavernier. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that's a good ball. Troopy! And that's past the post.
Substitution for Bournemouth, number 22.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Brooks. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Fascioli. Now it's Oyarzabal. Gives it back. Played out to the left flank. Oyarzabal. Chance for a shot! Oh, good finish. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
After 18 minutes in.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Mikel Oyarzabal.
How many? Just how many?
Mikel Oyarzabal.
Antonio Silva. Truffert. And here's Evan Nielsen. He has found the way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Son Heung-min. He's in a great position here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Robertson. He's found space here. And it's Robertson. Oh, important interception. Brooks. The message is clear. None shall pass. He's played it back. Threads one in. And he shoots! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? And another try! Distributed tidily.
Full added minutes have been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oyarzabal. Petrovic gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, good spread. And that's that. Manchester United have done their thing. They were driven by a desire to maximise every game, and they have won this one. Mikel Oyarzabal, very much the hero in this game. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
So off we go then.
I think the wide players will be very important here, Peter. A lot is going to be asked of them.
Yeah, they've got a fair bit of work to get through.
Yeah, because they're going to have to cover the flanks on their own. They need to push up and establish some menace, some control, press from the front and act like auxiliary wingers, if you will, while also doing a fair bit of defending. And what's more, they're often expected to be the main supply routes in the side.
And it's Son Heung-min. João Pedro. And it's Son Heung-min.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. Oh, important interception. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary. Shot a goal! And it's been hooked away. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Palmer, and he's certainly onside. And a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Palmer clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tries to get it clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Palmer. Now it's Pedro Neto! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Pedro. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. That's going wide left. Pass somewhat off target. Gusto. Chelsea are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough...
He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Oyarzabal is offering a wry smile there.
Well, there's the clearance. It'll be a throw-in. Oyarzabal!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And here's Son Heung-min. Might be danger here. Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
The goal scorer for Manchester United.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Mikel Oyarzabal is currently top scorer in the league. So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Good ball, good take. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now, can they get him away? Tries one from range! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Now it's Pedro. He's in a great position here. Pedro Neto finds himself offside. That's the keeper's ball. Gusto.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
By Gittins. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! That's a decent clearance. Messi powering forward here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Brilliantly cut out. Palmer. Now Gittins. Fernandes. Now Gittins. Now it's João Pedro. Fagioli. Nicely weighted ball. He's had a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar!
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Colwill. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
The boys will turn it round.
Manchester United up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself...
He's having a pop! That is brilliant from Mikel Oyarzabal! A finish of true class!
Manchester United, after 49
Two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Colwill. And it's Caicedo. João Pedro. And he's lost his man here. And that was asking for too much. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Messi. And it's Fagioli. Tries to play it through. He's found some space. Big chance! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
Manchester United, after 55 minutes in.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that could set him on his way. And he's managed... Chance for a shot! Well taken goal. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline.
58 minutes in.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mikel Oyarzabal currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, they could break here. Fagioli. And he cuts out the supply. Threads one in. And it's been played through. Now it's Oyarzabal. Hato. Colwell promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Pedro Neto. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against.
He's having a hit! Bino Gittins. Out of play for a throw. João Pedro, and he's had it nicked away. And it's Messi. Always onto this. And they've got rid. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Fofana gets over and intercepts. But that has not gone well. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's being shifted off it. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Oyarzabal. Palmer. Now it's João Pedro. This looks promising. Now it's Fernandez. Now it's Pedro Neto. Now this could be a chance. Messi, given the lift of his goal. Messi running with the ball. Now it's Pedro Neto. And he's found a way past. Pinches it off him. Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, it's a great ball here. He's got away. Fernandez! Off the post. Chelsea with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock.
Chelsea, number 7, Pedro Neto. Number 11.
And it's been taken short.
Number 27.
And Welbeck!
Malo Gusto.
Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Number 18, Danny Welbeck. Number 17, Morgan Rogers. Number 24.
Palmer plays it short.
James.
That's good defending, very good defending. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. That tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Fernandez. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Palmer. Mikel Oyarzabal, distributed tidily. That is ended up in no man's land. Caicedo. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Manchester United have done it, happy in the knowledge that they've taken maximum points.